Have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable sensation that left you questioning if it was a divine sign? Imagine if these moments were actually God's way of reaching out to you. Saint Pio of Pietrelcina, a revered spiritual guide, believed that God communicates with us through subtle, yet profound physical signs. In this video, we'll unveil 7 key signs that might be God's way of connecting with you. Watch this video until the end to uncover how recognizing these signs can truly transform your spiritual journey. By understanding these divine messages, you'll unlock a deeper connection with your faith and discover how God's subtle whispers can bring profound clarity, peace, and a renewed sense of purpose to your life. Don't miss this opportunity to experience the powerful impact of these spiritual signs and enhance your path of faith. In early 2021, I was grappling with a high-functioning depression and severe anxiety. Life took a sudden, alarming turn when my mother suffered a transient ischemic stroke. Her face drooped and she couldn't speak, a terrifying sight for anyone, let alone someone struggling with their own mental health challenges. We didn't have a car, and the urgency of the situation was overwhelming. Despite my anxiety and fears, I was surprisingly calm. I managed to act decisively, reaching out to a friend with a car, and we rushed my mother to the nearest hospital. Miraculously, my mother recovered. Her face returned to normal, and she was soon discharged, seemingly as if nothing had happened. A few days later, in the quiet of the evening, I found myself praying the Holy Rosary intensely in front of our home altar, tears streaming down my face as I pleaded for a miracle for my mother's full recovery. Then, in a moment of profound clarity, I heard a gentle, divine voice in my mind, a voice of a lady, so soft and soothing it felt otherworldly. The voice said, "I was with your mother. Do not worry." At that moment, I saw a vivid vision of the emergency room. Even though I wasn't the one who attended to my mother, my older brother was. I also saw a glowing figure resembling Mother Mary next to my mother's bed, which confirmed to me that God had sent her to comfort and protect us during that crisis. This experience left me with an indescribable sense of peace and awe. It was a moment that brought me closer to understanding that God communicates with us in the most profound ways, especially during our darkest times. The peace I felt was so intense that it gave me goosebumps, a clear reminder of divine intervention in our lives. Saint Pio, in his wisdom, often taught that God uses these subtle, physical signs to remind us of his constant care and attention in our lives. Let's now explore 7 such signs, starting with one that I personally experienced. Sign 1. Unexplained peace during times of trouble. Imagine you're in the midst of a storm, with winds howling and rain pouring relentlessly, yet a profound calm settles within you. This serene peace amidst chaos is something Saint Pio frequently spoke about. He often experienced a tranquility that defied human understanding during his trials. For Saint Pio, this wasn't just the absence of trouble, but a profound divine reassurance that God was guiding him through the chaos. Saint Pio's accounts reveal how this inner peace could suddenly envelop him during life's darkest moments, providing him with strength and clarity. This divine peace is more than just a feeling. It's a deep spiritual comfort that signals God's active presence in your life. Even in the midst of apparent turmoil, this peace serves as a gentle reminder that you are held and guided by a higher power. What's remarkable is that this peace often arrives unexpectedly, sometimes emerging in the most unlikely situations. You might find yourself enveloped in calmness just when you thought the storm was at its worst. This serene feeling, which seems to defy the gravity of your troubles, underscores the profound way God provides comfort and assurance, often in the most surprising ways. Sign 2. Sudden physical sensations. Have you ever felt a sudden warmth or tingling sensation that seemed to come from nowhere? Saint Pio was known for experiencing such physical manifestations during his spiritual encounters. These sensations were often interpreted as divine signals, drawing his attention to important messages or spiritual insights. St. Pio's experiences with physical sensations were profound and specific, often occurring during moments of prayer or spiritual reflection. These feelings of warmth or tingling were seen as signs that God was communicating in a deeply personal way. Such sensations can serve as divine prompts, guiding you to reflect on your spiritual journey or take meaningful actions. Interestingly, these sensations might occur at times when you are least expecting them, perhaps during routine activities or in the middle of a quiet moment. This unexpected occurrence highlights the intimate nature of how God engages with you, often using physical sensations to draw your attention to His presence and guidance in ways you might not have anticipated. Sign 3. Unexpected tears. Unexpected tears that flow during prayer or contemplation can be a profound sign of God's presence. St. Pio often shed tears during moments of intense spiritual connection, viewing them as an indication of God's touch and a reflection of deep emotional and spiritual release. These tears are more than just a reaction to distress. They signify a deep purging of the soul and an encounter with God's love and healing. St. Pio's tears were a testament to the transformative power of divine interaction, providing both sorrow and immense joy. They serve as a reminder that God is actively working in your heart, drawing you closer through this emotional experience. What's compelling is that these tears can appear without any clear cause, often catching you by surprise during moments of quiet or prayer. This unanticipated emotional release reflects the profound ways God touches your heart, revealing deeper layers of your spiritual experience in unexpected and moving ways. Sign 4. Feeling of being lightened. Have you ever felt physically lighter, as though a heavy burden was suddenly lifted from you? St. Pio described experiencing a sense of lightness after intense prayer or confession, which he saw as a sign of divine grace and spiritual relief. This sensation of being lightened often follows moments of deep spiritual engagement, suggesting that God is removing burdens and providing you with renewed strength and clarity. St. Pio's descriptions highlight how this feeling of relief can signify a powerful act of divine intervention, offering you a fresh perspective and renewed energy. You might find the sensation of lightness occurring at moments when you are least expecting it, especially after a period of intense emotional or spiritual struggle. This sudden shift in your internal state, marked by an unexpected sense of freedom and relief, underscores the profound nature of God's grace and His ability to transform your burdens into a sense of lightness. Sign 5. Overwhelming sense of joy. A sudden, overwhelming sense of joy, particularly during moments of solitude or prayer, can be a significant indicator of God's presence. St. Pio's life was characterized by a joy that transcended worldly troubles, reflecting his deep connection with the divine. This joy is not merely a fleeting emotion, but a profound gift from God, affirming His love and presence in your life. It can appear unexpectedly, filling your heart with a sense of bliss that defies normal explanations. St. Pio's joy, even amidst difficulties, was a testament to the divine happiness that God imparts to those who are deeply connected to Him. This joy might come as a complete surprise, arriving in the middle of your daily routines or in the quiet moments of reflection. The intensity and timing of this joy can reveal a deeper level of divine engagement, showcasing God's ability to uplift and affirm His love in ways that you might not have anticipated. Sign 6. Unusual sensitivity to sacred objects. Have you noticed a heightened sensitivity or profound connection to sacred objects, like a crucifix or a rosary? St. Pio had a special reverence for these items and often experienced spiritual sensations through them, viewing them as conduits for divine communication. This heightened sensitivity to sacred objects can be a sign that God is speaking to you through these symbols, reinforcing your faith and deepening your connection with Him. St. Pio's experiences highlight the spiritual significance of these objects and their role in facilitating profound encounters with the divine. What's intriguing is that this sensitivity can emerge in ways that are unexpectedly profound, revealing a deeper spiritual connection with the sacred symbols. This heightened awareness often appears during moments of quiet reflection or routine use of these objects, enhancing your appreciation and reinforcing your faith in unexpected and meaningful ways. Sign 7. Physical responses during spiritual practices. During intense prayer or meditation, you might experience physical responses such as shivering or an involuntary change in posture. St. Pio often had physical reactions during profound spiritual experiences, reflecting a deep connection with the divine. These physical responses can manifest as involuntary movements or sensations, indicating that your spiritual practice is engaging with something profoundly real and significant. St. Pio's experiences underscore the tangible nature of divine encounters, revealing the depth of God's involvement in your spiritual journey. The physical responses might occur at moments when you are deeply immersed in prayer or meditation, catching you by surprise with their intensity and nature. This unexpected physical reaction highlights the profound impact of divine engagement during your spiritual practices, serving as a vivid reminder of the active presence of God in your life. Before you leave, take a moment to think about those profound experiences in your life. The calm in the storm, the tears that come out of nowhere, or the unexplainable joy in moments of silence. These aren't just coincidences. St. Pio believed these are moments when God reaches out, speaking to us in ways we often overlook. But what if these signs are more than just comfort? What if they're God's way of inviting you to step into something greater, to align your life with His divine plan? These signs aren't random. They're personal, purposeful, and powerful. As you walk away from this video, carry this knowledge with you. Be open to the divine nudges in your own life and ask yourself, what is God trying to reveal to me today? And this is just the beginning of your journey. Our next video will dive into the signs God is warning you, moments where He steps in to redirect your path and shield you from unseen dangers. You won't want to miss this, as it could be the message you need to hear right now. And who knows, that next sign could be waiting for you right after you hit that subscribe button. May God blessings be with you always.